Okay, so a little bit of a context here. I've had an Xbox since 2017, and that was the Xbox One X. And in 2021, I bought the Xbox Series X. But the only Gears of War game I have played was Gears of War 4. That's it. I have not played 1, 2, or 3. So when I heard that the first game is being remastered in the name of Gears of War Reloaded, I was like, yeah, I think I'll definitely play this because I really like the fourth one, and that was supposed to be a game in which the torch was being passed down from the protagonist to his son. So it was kind of interesting to finally play as the main guy of Gears of War. And I must say, the first impressions of it did not disappoint. And also, the game itself starts with an amazing cinematic. It tells you a story of humanity fighting these creatures called locusts. And when the first war came out, the E-Day, I guess, the only way they could win was by destroying their part of their city too. So that's the gist of it. And the reason I've not played much of these kinds of games is because I cannot play shooting games, and that is not because uh, I don't like them. It's just that the camera movement itself gives me a lot of motion sickness, so I tend to not play them much. And this game, yeah, it kind of had me the same, gave me the little bit of problem, but as soon as I disabled the motion blur, I think the game was a lot more enjoyable for me. Uh, Full disclosure, I played this game on the easiest mode, in the beginner mode, because this is my I've been playing I'm playing shooting game of such a long time, so I thought I'll just go for the beginner. And even despite playing at that level, I still got defeated many times by the locusts. Okay, talking about the experience of the gameplay itself, I like it. It's clearly based. The technology is clearly based on the 360 generation, but the level design, I never once felt too much restrictive because the draw distance was good. You always feel like a tiny person in a huge world, which is kind of ironic because considering how buff and huge the characters are. And the other thing I liked is how clean everything looks. Nowadays, most games, not every game, most games have all these systems filled through the entire screen. Your top left side is filled with your health bar. Your bottom left side is filled with your ability bar, and there's a map on the left side. It's all cluttered, and it's nice to see that there's nothing. It's just a blank screen, and your weapon selection only comes when you press your D-pad. And even the health indicator is just when you take damage. There's a Gears logo coming, and it fills up as you get shot, and it disappears. There's no regenerating health. There's no increasing health. Nothing. None of these things. And the gun mechanics were good too. Although to be fair, I didn't actually use it. I would just run around the entire map to from one side, like circle around the back, and try to shoot those locusts from behind. Which is not, I get it, that's not how you're supposed to play the game, but it was just so fun for me that I just kept doing it. And as for the story, I can see why this was one of the franchises for Xbox, and I get it. This is why this was a console seller back then, and the mechanics of it still hold up, and this is what I want. And it runs at 60 FPS, solid 60 FPS, not even a single frame drop, at least until now, and I hope that continues. this is what I want. This thing always puzzled me. Is that games, when we get a new hardware, games what we have are supposed to run smoother. But since the technology also increase, the graphical quality also increases in the same rate, we never get the performance boost exponentially that we deserve. At least in most games. Some games do perform amazingly. So it's nice to have a game where it's like a 360 generation game, and it's just been upscaled with textures and mods, the textures and everything, and it still looks good. Mind you, it's not amazing compared to the standards, but it's acceptable. It's good. It's good enough for me that it's not a distraction. The graphics are not a distraction while playing the game. And I must say, for the hour I've been for around like 30, like 40 minutes I've been playing, I'm very much enjoying this game. I finally get what Gears is. Gears 4 was good, but it's nice to know that this was where it all started. You could feel the tension. Gears 4 was like, yeah, it all happened. You're kind of taking up the mantle, and this has a sense of emergency in it, and that's just nice. So these are just my first impression. Obviously, you don't need it because Gears has been a franchise for years and years now, almost 2 decades, 20 years. But I just wanted to give a review from a newcomer to the series, like who doesn't play much of these kinds of games. Much of these kinds of games, I really need to start writing scripts. Who doesn't play these kinds of games very much? So that's it.